to represent the intellectual faculty of philosophy, the celebrated thinkers, the School of Athens.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here at this commencement ceremony for a specific reason. We are here to celebrate a few students graduating from the School of Athens, a school where it contains individuals with talents beyond compare in this entertainment industry.
My name is Trey Bien, and I'm a Kenyan-born artist, hip-hop artist, based out of Richmond, Virginia. And I've probably been performing for about, I'd say 3 years, 4 years, going on 4 years. It's just, I love it. It's what I'm supposed to do, and it's just who I am. I consider myself a revolutionary. I was born out of East Africa, Kenya, and I view the world from a third world perspective. So everything I try to do is positive and try to benefit the world. And so myself, I consider myself a revolutionary. I'm an artist. I'm a director. I'm an editor. And I just do it all. I guess I'm a Renaissance man, I guess we can say. Well, School of Athens is actually a fresco done by Raphael in the 1500s, where he painted all the greatest minds into one painting, like Aristotle, Plato, Socrates, Pythagoras, and he called the whole collective School of Athens. And so that's the concept of my company, to bring all the greatest minds of this time era under one company called the Schoolofathensrepublic. And it's a record label, it's a mass media company, production company, and I'm just trying to form a company that will be the leader in changing the zeitgeist of the next generation. So.
Introduce their newest and now oldest player, Andre Miller, and he has plenty to say to skeptics who question whether he's too old. Miller is 33, but he's also the NBA's Iron Man, playing in the league best 530 straight games. His numbers last season were near or higher than his career averages, but some say he's a step slower on defense now. I asked him today about the rumblings about getting him on the down.
Sitting back, contemplating life through my welfare corrective, slightly bent my perspective. Lay my cigar on the radiator, plans are being greater later, breathing life to the game respirator is what I'm rapping through. 1, 2, check microphone, getting back to doing what I have to. Survive, no 9-to-5 abide, but the unwritten laws that Pacino strive to adapt to. Last night I got on bended knee, said a couple of words to G.O.D. He ain't say nothing back to me. My only option now, cop the Smith & Wesson order 4-7. See, I never got a college degree. Egocentricity, idiosyncrasy specifically that relate to me. Herbs throwing shots, but they're missing me. Yeah, demons kissing me, reapers warm embrace. Wonder if God forgiven me. Yeah, let's let it one, Joe. What's the word? I'm on the road to riches and diamond rings. I got a lot of things on my mind. My dear God didn't give me a lot. I'm still working with what I got. I'm Andre Miller. I'm Andre Miller. Yeah. Second verse, right? Yeah. Check. Hubristic hieroglyphs, Eucharistic gatherings. I'm sipping absinthe through my psychiatrist. I exist. Parallel to foes, I want the Vanderbilt though. My homie Brian, 3-time felon, doing the 2-4. Gasconade, ailing, my grenade chilling, feeling I should pull the pin so I could really blow my life away. Back in Africa, my uncle assassinated, said they killed a man with cyanide. You wonder why you never smile. Rocking jewels fashioned in the wounds of Mother Earth. Since birth, I've been milking everything for what it's worth. Asked my pastor if there's a faster way to heaven. He ain't even answer, really, he just said 11-11. Bavarian groups, motives totalitarian. We don't aim, we just shoot, savage like barbarians. Spirited, limitless, smoking Cubans and pyramids, blowing L's in a citadel, living life uninhibited. Well, yeah, this the real, you know the deal.
Well, I ignore all that.
What's the word?
I mean, my body doesn't feel 33, and I mean that's just an age thing to me, and I don't think I really had any slippage in my game. I'm still at a point in my career where I'm still peaking, I think.
I'm on the road road to riches and diamond rings. I got a lot of things on my mind. My dear God didn't give me a lot. I'm still working with what I got. I'm Andre Miller. I'm Andre Miller.
No, I didn't think so. Obviously, they had some great years after that. On the conference finals, and I was actually here when they were playing against the Lakers, so I got an opportunity to see the changes that happened, with this team. So, I never thought it happened. At this point in my career, right now it's a good move. It's a good move for me.
Artists, but I'm looking for artists, singers, dancers, just anybody who considers themselves an elitist. When I say elitist, I mean people who are forward-thinking, they think for themselves, meaning that they don't let society or cultural whatever's dictate their lives or their decision-making. They try to reinvent the wheel, I guess. The biggest advice I would give to artists is that is the belief in yourself, because at some points you'll find that even your closest friends and family will go against you, but it's that unwavering belief in yourself that will take you to the next level. If you wake up every day and this is all you think about, then this is what you're supposed to do. So just perseverance, just keep going, keep going. I performed everywhere I could think of. Africa, Atlanta, just everywhere. And I guess I have one advice for artists out there. People they always ask me how come my performances are so passionate, and because I tell them that because every word, every song that I make is actually based off an emotion. I don't fabricate a bunch of lines just to make it rhyme. I really talk about my life. So when I'm on stage, I'm feeling those emotions. Therefore, people can see them. People can relate to it. So I just urge all artists out there to write based off emotion, not just based off what's going on in the streets or what's hot.
Go down. I said, go down, Moses. Way down in Egypt land. Tell old Pharaoh to let.
I write all my music, I edit all my videos, I direct all my videos, I shoot whatever I can shoot, if I can shoot it myself. But everything that I touch, from everything involved in what I do, I've had a hand in it. The production, the music, the videos, the photo shoots. I've probably edited the photo shoots, so I do pretty much it all. And I believe that's the the base of a strong company, where the leader knows how to do everything, so he can actually understand the processes of how the company works. And I'm just trying to really make this company the lead of the next zeitgeist. I went to school for art, so I draw and paint. I like to go to museums. I'm actually writing 2 books right now. One is on proverbial philosophy, the other one's a fiction. What else do I do? I play basketball. I play college basketball. I play for Team USA Select, so I love basketball. I don't know. I love being outdoors, I guess, just kayaking or taking photos, just living life, I guess. I have a couple producers under my company. My lead producer, his producer name is Crooked Smiles, but his real name is Mike McGraw. And we pretty much, me and him started this company together. But I have another producer, his name is IRS. But I believe they're actually the best producers in Richmond, Virginia. It might be Virginia, honestly. But they're just not known yet. And I have a lot of faith in them. They understand the music, I think, even more than I do. And I'm just fortunate to have them beside me, helping me out, doing, because we're really in this together. And I consider them my brothers. But the song I want to talk about first, the video I want to talk about first is it's called So It Begins. And that's actually the name of my EP coming out. And the song is really emotional because it touches on every aspect of my life emotionally. I talk about my son. I talk about the troubles I'm going through, and the troubles in the world, the problems. And it was almost therapeutic for me to do that particular song, that particular video. And if you watch it, it's more than just a music video. It's a form of expression, artistic expression, where you can actually, even if you put it on mute, you can feel the emotion. And that's what I was going for, where I'm giving myself to the world with my first music video, off my next EP. I'm giving it, I'm just opening up myself. And from that first video, you know who I am, you know what's going on in my life, and then we can build from there, So I just believe in transparency and being real, being true to yourself and to everybody around you, so.
I am mastering to a higher power, I am channeling. Taking shots at the Vatican, overseas traveling, my life is unraveling. Yeah, chase the vodka with the Heineken, Addy pills, Vyvanse, yeah, that's my vitamin. Either you want it with a team or get run down. Do you mean RVA's not my town? They get these chills when I speak, they say that I'm the one. I'm ready and I'm willing, you can hear it in my speech. I move with a piece, at least 2 or 3. Started out humble, now I'm on a killing spree. Well, y'all still charging up like a battery. I've been burning fakes up like a calorie. Rather we go to war, what they playing for. And all these young cats, all they spit is metaphors, like it's 4 world pieces. Yeah, back to the real, back to the backs in the trap with the gold in the grill, selling crack for a meal. This is more than just rap. All black hoodie with a strap. Yeah, you better pray to the cathedral. On my throwing big guns like it's legal. Yeah, but y'all still flexing. I'm dealing with depression, going through some man. This is my confession. Trouble in my mind, all these pain pills lessen. Wonder why I'm stressing. Got a son in Tennessee that I barely see. Got me sipping Hennessy. It's a bad tendency, but that's how I deal, man. How you feel?
Drink it down, hold up. Drink it down, hold up. Queen Fair, we all fill my cup. Drink it down, hold
riches, Lucy, friends, old money comforts me. Doctors say that I'm depressing memories. This liquor bottle, my only form of therapy.
Mama wonder why I'm distant. Family gatherings I always end up missing. Or when I'm there, got my headphones on, nothing plain. I just sit and I listen. Yeah, they wonder why I'm different. I could've gone to Princeton, but instead I'm on the street pushing mixtapes, blessed with his gift and his curse. Feel the pain in my verse.
Hope all his demons disperse. Pastor said he never see me in church. Devil on his, he want me in the dirt. Never catch feelings or you will get hurt. When I look at my son, I see heaven on earth. I really hope that you are feeling my words. Hope you're feeling my words. Feel the pain in my verse.
Drink it down, hold up. Drink it down, hold up. Green fairy up in my cup. Drink it down, hold up. Drink it down, hold up. Drink it down, hold up. Living in this life of sin, so we begin.
FaceTime with my son, hope he remembers me. I'm gaining riches, losing friends, old money comforts me. Doctors say that I'm depressing memories. This liquor bottle, my only form of therapy.
This goes out to everybody out there who would die to me. I hope you live forever. Yeah.
The next video is actually a funny one, interesting one. It's called Seance, and throughout the whole video, it's almost ritualistic. I guess it's like an exorcism, where I'm trying to exorcise the spirits, the demons. But the whole metaphor in the song is that I'm not talking about the actual demons or spirits. I'm talking about alcoholic spirits. So when I say, my first line says, bottles of spirits all around me like a seance. So I'm not talking about the actual spirits, I'm talking about the liquor. And it's just me trying to shake off the spirits, quote unquote. And it's just, again, it dives deep into who I am. And at some points in my life, I felt like I was turning to alcohol to cope with some of the stresses I was going through, and thank God I caught it early, and I realized, and I got it under control. But I put it out there as a metaphor to try to help other people who were going through the same thing. Because it's a very touchy subject for me, but because actually my uncle died of that. But yeah, I just hope he helps people out there.
When I go into meditation, you must not disrupt my trance. Meditation. You must not disrupt my trance.
Bottles of spirits all around me like a seance. Envisioning past his visions is like a Ray Charles. Pray to God every night to avoid these graveyards, but then again, cop to 4 or 5 just to safeguard. A buck and change on the Jeff Dave, ducking raindrops and radars. Hope the mama really pray for us. I'm on a one-way trip to Casadega or Lily Dale, philosophical, only time will tell. Draw my desert easy on my Ouija board, wonder what it spell. Oh, my spirit God got my spirit well. No more space space in my closet, I got the skeletons. Pendulum, mind oscillating, need some medicine. Jameson weed delirium, chasing millions. Got me cold-hearted like reptilians, villainous. Can't seem to shake the spirits, need those 12 steps. So stressed, wonder why you smell absinthe on my breath. I'm ducking death with the stealth of an Obama drone. Mind blown, feeling down like an extra chromosome. Crucifixes on my rifle, hieroglyphics on my manuscript, but his spirit's on my rival.
I go into meditation.
Hope that you go away.
You must not disrupt me.
Hope that you're here to stay. I pray that I find my way, but I'm losing myself today.
When I go into meditation, I go into meditation. You must not disrupt my plans. You must not disrupt my plans.
It was meant to be. A funny story how I actually started it. I was supposed to, after my college, I was supposed to go play basketball in Scotland with Team USA Select. And about a week before I could travel, I had my bags packed and everything in the front door. And I wasn't born here, so I don't have a American passport. So we sent out some papers and we got them back, and it said we missed to check one box, so we have to send the papers back. And that's I only had 1 week to travel. So we go to the senator's office in D.C. trying to get a case expedited, and there's nothing they could do. So my whole basketball dream stopped, not because I was not good enough, but because of like a piece of paper, a check on a piece of paper. So that's when I realized, this happened for a reason. It's just not because it's not that I was not good enough. It happened for a reason that I did not go. So it took me a while to find myself, but when I did, it's just this is what I'm supposed to do. So I'm just giving myself to the world now. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. I have a lot of good friends in good positions, all over Richmond, all over the world, Dubai, just everywhere. And I'm fortunate to be able to host events in certain areas, certain places. And School of Athens, I'm just trying to make Richmond School of Athens, pretty much. Because I feel like most artists, I'm not going to name them, but when they make it, they tend to leave their city and go somewhere else and just pretty much forget about the city. But I want to make Richmond, I really believe Richmond is the next city to be the city on the map. Like, remember when Houston was on the map, all the Houston rappers came out. I believe Richmond is the next one, and I want to be the leader in that. And I want to help a lot of young rappers, singers, artists in general. I want to give them a pathway to success.
Yes. Once again, it's Trey Bien. I'm feeling good.
Nowhere but up from here. Look in the stars, I'll be there. And it feels so good, so good.
But we have all these lights to work with too.
Okay, I guess we can start out just with the one and then just open it up.
Straightening that cricket smile.
Yeah. Trey Bien once again. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Yeah. I'm on it. Fresh down to my sneakers. Yeah. Dark skin just like Jesus. Watch now for Brutus on my young black Julius Caesar. Talk song with
we get it wholesale. I'm on my grind, I'm on it. Rap game, I own it. Big holders in my pantalones by myself, I no chicks for rap.
I wouldn't call it rap, because I actually feel, I think being called a rapper has a negative connotation to it. And I actually get offended when people call me, oh, that's that rapper guy. I'm an artist, and my music, I refer to it as world music, because I don't believe it has any boundaries. I don't cater to any specific group. I just talk about life in general, so it caters to everybody. And I also get another question I get asked a lot is, who would I compare myself to? And I've gotten comparisons to people from other people, but I don't want to be the second Nas or the second Jay-Z. I want to be the first Trey Bien, and that's who I am. So I don't sound like anybody. I sound like Trey Bien. What's next for me? I just look forward to take the next step in my career. It's not about the money. Honestly, it's about the power that my voice will be heard by people, the masses. Because I feel like I have a lot to say, a lot to give the world. My dad's a professor in Abu Dhabi, so I get a lot of my brain from him. And so ever since I was young, I know I want to change the world in some way. And music is the avenue that I have now, and that will expand. That's what School of Athens is about. It's about engaging all aspects of humanity, and because I really still believe, I still have faith in humanity. So I just want to be that catalyst for the next generation.
Plato's Republic, Democrat, Republican, one in the same. Papa was Kentuckian, rappers say the sick, well I'm killing them Kevorkian. Life only one shot, never calling mulligan. Sipping on the green ferry, I must be drunk again. Taking Kennedy shots, Eisenhower, I'm in power. If today's my last day on earth, hope my rhymes give birth to triplets. I'm listening to Kendrick. Mama said read the Bible, school says science. I don't know who to believe, God or the Mayans, but at least I know this much. Don't live in the past and forget the present like you broke on Christmas. I'm walking backwards by my face towards the future. Executioner with my guillotine. The past is prophetic, never thought I'd blow nicotine, but here I am, Cuban in my hand. Every saint has a past, every sinner has a future.
Oh, my salvation comes
cause I know the future's now. I guess I'm psychedelic. Headband on my hand cause mine running like athletic. Got dark shit.